Namaskaram, my dear friends, I'm back again. Today's episode, hold on. Today's episode, I am going to talk about the main distraction of my sadhana. Money! Money, money, money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Was that how it went? It's interesting because I have some sort of a FOMO because the stock market is going crazy. Have you seen the numbers? Like, oh my god. I feel like some part of me wanted the past me to have invested more in the stocks that I currently own. And have you guys even seen Bitcoin? Like, OMG. Like, some part of me wants more and more and more. It's interesting because when I went to Kailash, one of the pilgrims that was with me, his name was Manu. Hello, Manu. We had this conversation before about having to earn in a job that we're currently at. And he expressed to me that he never really knows when his earnings is enough. Once he hit a target salary, he wants more and more and more. Like, he used to have a goal in mind, but when he reached that goal, now he doesn't have a goal, but he still wanted more and more. And I am the same way. And I would think a lot of us are the same way, but not focusing on maybe others, but I'm focusing on myself. So I really have to analyze why this want to have more and more has been a challenge to overcome. So maybe I think of it as feeling inadequate financially because, like, let's say in a day, even if I do my budget, I really don't spend a lot. I have almost always spent less than what comes in, and I have always thought about saving for the future, for like a future event that I don't know. So I'm technically saving for something in the future that I don't know. And I think the feeling of inadequacy stems from the fear of having to just survive, like being in constant survival mode. And I know Sadhguru has said that he will take care of me once I have sat with him, even just for a moment, be with him. He will take care of me. But the thing is, I don't know how that feels, being taken care of. Because I remember growing up, I was a child. Maybe some feelings always come from having to deal with what is available. Sometimes when I have wants, I was always told this is what we have, so I have to deal with it. And maybe in my early 20s, late teens, I could remember feeling-wise that I had to take care of my mom and the rest of my family when we first established here in the United States. Like to look for an apartment, figuring out the cost of the apartment, doing budget, like having to figure out things, not just for myself, but for my family because they were relying on me. And because that somehow was ingrained in my brain, I always have this fear of maybe not having enough, fear of the uncomfortable, fear of inadequacy. Sometimes it's kind of unreasonable because majority of my life there has been more than enough for me to survive and for me to thrive. Yet that moment really left a mark on me where the fear has been harder to overcome. That my first instinct has always been how to survive, and in my brain survival means having excess of the things that I need and being able to get what I want in this material world. And I've been thinking about it recently that I actually use a lot of my time in the day thinking about acquiring excess 10 times, maybe 100 times more than what I need. How to acquire this due to the fear of inadequacy, due to the fear that someday maybe this might happen and I really don't want it to happen. But the fear in me makes me a chipmunk to keep storing acorn for the winter. I don't know. Due to my life transition, I am definitely earning so much less than what I was earning before. Well, less meaning almost nothing. Maybe not nothing, but I have enough. I have to be on a tight budget. But my job before has given me so much excess. And I really think I spent that money wisely. But now that I don't have that job and I have to live with a humble allowance, the fear arises. But when I was earning excess, the fear was never there. However, when I was working a lot, I had less time contemplating about my sadhana and the path. Right now I have so much time in my hands. Not a lot of money, but a lot of time to think. Maybe enough time to recalibrate. Both have their pros, both have their cons. But this one specifically, the fear of inadequacy, the fear of not having enough, is what I need to tackle so I can focus more of my time on sadhana and hopefully speed up, accelerate on my path to the beyond. Yes, this I hope to overcome. So how about you guys? What is one big distraction that you guys have that's somehow hindering your sadhana progress? Is it similar to mine? And if it's something different, do share too. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. So yes, until next time you guys. Bye. Mwah.